All right, Reese, first week of the show, we had offensive superstar from Florida State, E.J. Manuel on. And now we've got their defensive superstar, the sack master, Bjoern Werner, defensive end for my old team, the Florida State Seminoles. Bjoern, thanks for coming on with us.
No problem.
All right.
Glad to be here.
We'll get right to it. All right, you're clearly a candidate for ACC Player of the Year award. How hard is it for you to stand out on a team that's loaded with so much talented defensive players?
Hey, honestly, it's not that hard because I get pushed every day in practice by a lot of good players behind me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be a good player, you get pushed every day by them great defensive linemen we have, great linebackers and DBs, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like every practice, I get pushed by the best players.
All right, well, you were born in Berlin. A lot has been made about that, your German background. But be honest, how many David Hasselhoff posters did you have on your wall as a child?
None. Hey, I'll tell you something. I never knew that Americans think that we love David Hasselhoff so much. That's ridiculous.
What are you talking about? Every time I see Germans eating cheeseburgers, they crawling around on the floor.
Oh.
That's David Hasselhoff style.
Hey, that's the biggest stereotype ever.
Reese is good at stereotyping people, but we all know soccer is big overseas. You know, you grew up in Germany. How did you get involved into playing American football?
Oh, I was really lucky to get involved with football when I was in elementary school. We were throwing around a football, like a little flag football, and one of the kids was in a flag football club team, which he asked me to join after he saw me playing in like my little break in school. You know, I was just throwing around a little bit, running around, and he asked me if I want to join. I said yes. I played 2 years of flag football, and then I automatically advanced to the tackle football, and then I just fell in love with tackle football, you know, American football.
Nice. Well, we're definitely glad you did. Let's talk about the fact that you are still in college, but you're married. Man, that's crazy. That's like bringing a beach to the beach. How is that going for you?
It's going awesome. I can't be happy about that.
All right, well, after games, are you allowed out with the boys, at least?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but a lot of people always do different things. You know, sometimes it gets a little too crazy, but I'm not allowed to go out, you know?
All right, Bjoern, after a disappointing loss against NC State on the road, what are the goals of for this Florida State team moving forward this season? And how much did last weekend, with some of the losses by the other one-loss teams, how much did you guys notice that and want to capitalize on that?
Man, honestly, we don't really think about it too much. We just want to get game by game, and that's all we can have to focus on right now, you know? Right now we focus on Virginia Tech. After that, we got Maryland. And then at the end of the season, we're going to see what happens, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, man, if you went to Maryland, you could probably start at quarterback this week. But let's talk about Danny's always telling stories about how Florida State, there's posters of him everywhere. He said he had a statue in the middle of campus. Let's be honest. Does anybody still talk about Danny Cannell at FSU?
Honestly, no.
Oh, yeah! Greatest guest ever. Greatest guest of all time.
All right, but hey, he's honest. We'll give him honesty there.
That was very sweet. I appreciate your honesty. Now I believe you about the David Hasselhoff thing.
Bjoern, thanks for coming on with us. November 24th, make sure you take care of business. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Thanks for coming on.
All right, man.